Hi everyone, we are the group Burn My Calorie, and here is our final project. Our speech will be divided in three parts. The first one is objective and advantage, the second is the process and result, and third is our related risk. So our objective is trying to develop an investment strategy that could derive a positive alpha. And all our assumptions are based on the historical information, and the security and industry we are focused on is the technology ETF in the US. And most importantly, what you should know about us as a investor is we have two advantages. We have a lower turnover rate compared to those with active management. And second, we can provide you with a stable and positive alpha, which you can see in the following slides. So how we get our result is that firstly, we get the technology ETF figures in the US since 2000 June 30, and we got the market, industry, and the ETF returns. And after that, we can run a regression between the RM minus RF and R minus RF. So you can see we can get the alpha and beta here. The alpha is minus 0.3 and beta is 1.44. And you can also see the p-value, which is significant, so the CAPM still stands. And therefore, we can get the investment strategy. That is, we need to long beta market index and short one industry index and short beta minus one risk-free national debt. After we get our strategy, we can now write down our alpha, which is here, and we can evaluate our alpha by the mean, the excess return, the standard deviation, and the Sharpe ratio. And you can also see our return, which the blue line is the ETF alpha, and the green line is the market. In most of time, the alpha ETF is better, but in the later period, the market is better. So we believe it is because of some risk. So what risk we are presenting to you is, firstly, it's not an extremely high return risk because we derive all our information from the technology ETF. So it's only one segmentation of the market, and it cannot always giving you a lot of returns as other industry do. And second is the concentration risk. It's also because of that you can only depend on a group of issues, countries, or industry. So your values may not be so high as other industry in the market. And lastly is the management risk, because our fund may not fully replicate the underlying index, so it's subject to the risk that our investment strategy may not produce the intended result. So after all, even though there is three risks, but we still believe that investing in our strategy is a wisdom, because you can get the good alpha, and please vote us. You will have a lot of money in the future.